Hello everybody, my name is Cameron and welcome back to another installment of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This is going to be part 5, I believe. And I will still, of course, be talking in a terrible British accent for the entire time. I think what's going to happen today first will be... oh, dear Lord, we've got more fucking DA members to get. But I think I'm going to go to each of the teachers and do their little homework assignments, because what better way to celebrate summer break than doing fucking homework, right? So, let's get started.
Are you ready to teach it?
Fuck off, mate. So I think first things first, we're going to make our way down to Tall, Dark and Broody to get fucking Snape's little side quest out of the way. I've got to go down every one of these stairs because he's always in the dungeons, or, you know, or at least that's where the fucking potions classroom is the dungeons. Sorry for my lack of videos in the last month. It's been sort of an interesting month with everything going on between COVID-19 and now all these protests and whatnot. It's just, I haven't felt very creative in the last several weeks, but I'm trying to kind of get back to it. I do miss making these videos for you all, and by all I mean like all 7 of you, but hey, it's at least, you know, 7 more than none, so. Oh, it's one of those fucking gargoyles. Those will be important, probably next video. A stunning view of the side of the castle here.
Want to play some wizard chess later? Okay.
I do love spiral staircases. I would love to have one in my IRL house one day. If I've got like fucking a few $1,000s to rip out a fucking staircase and replace it. Oh, and here we are. Hey, it's that guy from fucking Die Hard.
Ah, Potter. After your last feeble attempt at potion making, I expect you to write 12 inches of parchment on the properties of Moonstone. No excuses.
But I've already got lots of homework.
And Potter, anything less than acceptable, and you will suffer my displeasure.
Well, I've got fucking 2.5. Take it or leave it, mate. So if we head to the library, we can get started from
Just
there.
what I needed. What a complete git.
I know just the book you need. If we're passing the library, you can check it there.
Perfect, I was right. I remember one of these teacher quests being weirdly difficult to complete, not for any like real difficulty reason, but for like just glitchiness, I guess, just something not working exactly how it should, so hopefully I'll be able to figure it out in a timely manner. If not, I'm going to have to do a lot of editing here, but it's not exactly anything new now, is it?
Okay, Harry. Keep smiling.
What's up, small fry?
I hope the 3 of you have completed your research into counter charms for your homework. Remember, your OWL exams may influence your futures for many years to come.
Yes, of course, Professor. There's just one more counter charm I need to check before I hand my essay in.
Yeah, me too.
I know the perfect book. Achievements in Charming.
Did somebody say achievements?
It's been checked out from the library. We'll need to find whoever has it.
Oh, fucking terrific, mate. Of course, we could have hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Magical drops and potions.
Zacharias Smith. Do we have to tell him where the meeting is?
Yes, we need to keep him in the DA now that he knows about it.
We could just fucking pull an Anakin Skywalker and murder the kid.
We've got a meeting later.
No, I've got too much work to do, and my schoolwork must come first. I'd have thought you would have understood that.
Of course. So if we help you with your homework, then you'll come to the meeting?
What? Shh, I suppose. But I've got to get a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters first.
Okay, fine. We'll get that for you.
Hermione?
Let's find the Monster Book of Monsters.
We've got quite the shopping list now, haven't we? Oh, hey, there's one.
Section. The Monster Book of Monsters should be around here.
You're telling me that lazy prick couldn't have fucking
Zacharias
walked
one?
back here and gotten
Nice
it
one,
himself?
Let's give it to Zacharias.
Oh my lord. Fucking waste of time, mate. Trying to do a let's play here.
Here. Now, the DA meeting.
No way, I'm still knee-deep in work.
Oh, a fucking
You did
course.
say.
Get me some Wiggenweld potion from the hospital wing, and then I might be able to come.
Fine.
Oh, Harry, do this, do that. Turns out fucking everybody at this school just can't be held accountable for literally anything. Alright, so I need achievements in charming, or no, wait, no, that's for Flitwick. I need fucking.
Better find that book you mentioned, Hermione.
It was some fucking book we need. Well, there it fucking is. It's in the restricted section the entire
This
time.
is the book we need. Oh look, Moonstone is sometimes known as the Wishing Stone.
Hermione?
Oh no, you have to write this essay. But I suppose I could correct it for you. And so therefore, and they, and in conclusion,
Perfect. Looks like that's the
Let's
essay
take these
done.
essays back to Professor Snape.
Let's take this back to fucking Broody.
Potty Potter.
While we're here, I believe we have to stop by Professor McGonagall's office to get another one of these little quests. Let's just pop over here. The Transfiguration classroom should be right over here. This might be it. Might be on the other corridor. Yeet. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oh, here we are.
Potter, Weasley, Miss Granger, I have a little task for you. By you, I mean Gryffindor's 2 new prefects.
Yes, Professor?
I am standing here in expectation of a group of first-year boys arriving for detention. However, by all reports, they are hiding in the divination tower instead. Please tell them to come here immediately.
Of course, Professor McGonagall.
Right, so add that to the fucking list, mate.
Professor Dumbledore, so Harry could fight Professor. Let's go to the divination tower.
You know, she's not wrong.
Ignore them, Harry.
We once more down the spiral staircase, and we should be right at Professor Snape at the bottom.
Potter's head or Granger's mouth.
I've got your 2.5 inches here.
Professor Snape, I've brought you my essay on moonstones.
Indeed. Let us see if you can differentiate between monkshood and moonstone, shall we? I suppose this is acceptable. Follow me. But I must remind you, Potter, you will not be able to rely upon Miss Granger when you take your owl.
Ooh, the potions classroom's now unlocked. Can't wait to not go in there right now, fucking nerd.
Divination instead of arithmancy now.
Right, now let's go track down those little buggers who decided to not listen to Professor McGonagall. Those little fuckwits. Actually, if memory serves, I believe that little cunt with the book is in the Great Hall somewhere. So let's just pop in here and make sure. I might do a little... Ah, there we are. Cutscene. Right, I heard you got a book on achievements, so fucking hand that shit over,
Excuse
mate.
me, is that Achievements in Charming you're reading? Can I have a quick look? Yes, of course. Well, that was obvious.
Yeah, completely obvious.
All we've got to do now is write the essay.
Oh, for goodness sake. You'll have to do your own essays sometime.
Today is not that day, Hermione. Today is not
And
that
so
day.
therefore, and in conclusion...
Oh my god, they've actually got the audacity to fucking reuse that one line of dialogue.
Right.
It would be
Let's
too
get these
much for them
essays
to
back Professor
record
Flitwick.
6 words that involve writing essays. Nope, they've got to do 3 and call it a day. Right, now on to the divination tower.
Professor McGonagall told us those first years were somewhere around here.
Let's hang them by their toenails or something.
You're Harry Potter.
Did you really fight He Who Must Not Be Named?
And some big snake thing in the second year.
And win the Tri-Wizard Tournament?
Yeah. Wow.
They don't call me daddy for nothing.
Told Harry here to find some snotty-nosed first years who are cheeky enough not to turn up to her detention. She said if you didn't go, then Harry could feed you all to the dragon that lives in the kitchens.
There's not really a dragon in the kitchens, is there?
Want to find out? Then hop it.
Then Hobbit.
I don't remember making things up to terrify first years being in our talk on how to be prefects.
Yeah, well, the midgets need to learn a little respect.
Right, so that's, is that a task completed, or do I have to march all the way back there? Oh, of course. Alright, so I'll stop by there, and I'll go talk to, Professor Fuckwit about his, essay, which Hermione wrote for us. Personally, I don't like to cut out all the scenes of me running through the castle, because I feel like that's part of the magic of Harry Potter, pun intended. But at some point I've just got to, you know, I want to accomplish some things in my videos, and so I'm trying to not have just like entire videos that are just me running around the castle for the entire time. So sorry if you think I'm cutting out a little bit too much, but I'm trying to at least save a little bit of time here. Just a smidge, but I'll try to... I'll still include some more of the more grand shots of the castle while running around. Fucking move, mate. Fucking move.
Bye. Flaming earwigs.
They're watching us. They're all watching us.
Wait a minute, this is near herbology, and we've probably got a teacher quest for Professor Sprout, if I'm not mistaken.
Potter, Weasley and Miss Granger, I trust you're up to date with your homework. Don't forget, I'm expecting your essay on self-fertilizing shrubs for tomorrow's lesson, and I hope I don't have to remind you that this is your owl year.
No, Professor Sprout.
Another essay, of course.
I hope she didn't have to remind us. As if we could forget. Every teacher keeps reminding us every lesson.
Where are we going to find a book on self-fertilizing shrubs?
Neville will explain. Let's find him. Come on, Harry.
I was about to be so upset if I had to walk all the way back to the library again. Ooh, the courtyard. Let's just pop over here and talk to McGonagall right quick. I wish there was a dueling club minigame in this one. There is in the following game in the series, the Half-Blood Prince, but I wish they would have included it in here, because it really was a fun little side project you could do.
Potter, Weasley, Miss Granger, what's this I hear about dragons in the kitchens? Please don't tell first years things like that. Someone's bound to be silly enough to believe you and go looking for them. However, 10 points to Gryffindor for ingenuity.
Excellent. Really excellent. Oh, another DA member.
We'd always beat Potter to the snitch.
What's up, mate?
Is that Professor Bin's homework for History of Magic?
Yeah, we've got to list 5 talking gargoyles. I've looked in Hogwarts history, but it doesn't say where they are.
I can't even remember Bin's talking about gargoyles. Is that boring? Can I borrow your notes, Hermione?
No.
Terrific.
Can you let me know when you've... That'd be cool.
Yeah, okay.
We'll need to keep our eyes and ears open. There are gargoyles all over Hogwarts, but only some of them can talk.
Right, we will get to that next video, probably. We will not be doing that right now. Hey, Professor Fuckwit, if that is your real name.
Professor Flitwick, we've brought you the homework you asked for.
Excellent, Miss Granger, excellent. I'm sure these will do you all credit.
Well, it was anticlimactic then, wasn't it? Right, so next up I've got to find Neville. I believe he should be in either the common room or the room of requirements. Let's start there and see if he can be found. Alright, here's the fat lady. Quite an insulting name if you really think about it. Alright, no Neville here unless he got way more blonde than I remember. Up the stairs. Ooh, another spiral staircase, my favourite. Which Harry is seemingly having trouble walking up. Oh, hey, there's a book right there.
Flesh-eating trees of the world. This is what we need for Professor Sprout's essay.
Hell yes.
Hermione, could you help me with the opening paragraph?
Oh, all right then.
You know, Harry was supposed to be a smart...
Right.
No way, she used the same line of dialogue. You know, Harry was supposed to be a smart student at Hogwarts. Certainly no Hermione caliber, but he was still supposed to be on up there. And yet they're kind of making him look like a right dull git, if you will. You know, there's something about Harry Potter that I really like, and that a lot of the teachers have names that are some more subtle, some a little bit more on the nose, but they're kind of nods to their profession or their like area of expertise. Like Professor Lupin, of course. Lupine in Latin means wolf-like, and then Remus means something else as well that I can't remember. But you know, like Pomona Sprout, and Sprout was a little obvious, but Pomona was actually like a Roman goddess of like fruit and abundance and this and that and the other in, like I said, Roman mythology. And so it's just like sort of a double joke in there.
Professor Sprout, we've brought you our essays on self-fertilizing shrubs.
Excellent work. Superb diagrams as well. 10 points to Gryffindor. Well, if you have time to spend on your herbology, as Owl students, you're welcome to use the greenhouses.
I assure you, I will not be doing that. Oh, homework cup. Oh, hell yeah. It's got to be the lamest sounding achievement I've ever heard. Completed all the teacher mini quests. Nice. Right, so I suppose with that out of the way, I might just call it, oh, hello.
There are more things to see in the room we found, Harry. You must have been busy.
Alright, well that was fucking rude. Right, so since that was the end of the teacher quest, I suppose I shall end the video here. In the next video we should be getting the last of the... oh, look at that, there's only 5 members left we've got to get. Oh, actually there's only like 3 more that we have to track down. So we will be doing that in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I do enjoy making these videos. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, send these videos to friends, this, that, the other, you know, all that self-promoting bullshit. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.